See how we go on with this one. Right folks, I don't know if I'm in focus or what. Hang on, take them off. Right, yeah, dog walker with you. I'm out for another walk with Benji and Diane. It's the 11th of January 2020 and we're down in Madeley, Telford in Blists woods. It's up on an old pit mound not far from the Blists Victoria Museum. Right, just walking round, come across two possibilities to stop and have a drink. Bit of a shelter there that somebody's made, and there's a fallen tree here which somebody has made into a bit of a shelter as well. So which one? I think I might go for this one. As you can see, there's Benji and there's Diane. I might set the stove up in there. The dogs can have a wander about. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get set up. Right folks, bench. Okay, right. I was going to use my gas stove, but I'll tell you what I've got in here, which I'm going to use for a change. I'm going to use my meth stove. I haven't used this for a bit. Just check. Right, now that's a bit tight. Right. Bench, Diane. Look, I've got my lighter with me today. If any of you follow me on on Facebook, you'll see that I was coming out for a walk yesterday and gonna have a cup of tea in the woods, but things never went to plan. I'd got everything apart from the source of ignition. Right, That's my stove on the go. All we're doing today is having a cuppa, and it's the usual 3-in-1 coffee I'll be having. Diane? Diane? Where are you, Di? Where are you, Benj? Benj? Benji? Over here, mate. Bench, no. Right, that's the stove on. I'm just going to add the usual Nescafe 3-in-1 original. Wrong end yet again. Don't know if you can see Diane, but she's sat down here, and you can see young man here, Benji boy. Right folks, you can see most probably, or you will see a bit later on when I move about a bit, that there is some litter already here. So before I pack up, I'll clean some of it up. Right, save bringing spoon and knife and fork and blah de blah. I was given one of these multi-tools. Got a spoon on it, and fork and little teaspoon and what have you. And the good thing about it, it splits in half. So you've got the knife, you've got the big spoon, you've got a teaspoon, and you've got your fork. And they're all good sizes, and they're nice and sturdy. That is given to me off a family friend. So coming useful, and like I say, the good thing is they just clip together, he says. That's it, clip together like that. Right, once the kettle's boiled, I will use a spoon, the small teaspoon. That's it, they're locked together now. I'll use a small teaspoon to stir my coffee. Nothing exciting in the video today, I'm afraid, folks. Just me sat in the woods in a pre-made shelter which somebody's done. Thank you, whoever's done it. I hope they did it just for a bit of bushcraft and not actually homeless. Like I said, whoever has made this shelter has took full advantage of the fallen tree. Right, I've brought some biscuits for a snack, just some rich tea biscuits. They'll go nice with the coffee. And I'll tell you what, make sure I put my lighter back in my pocket. Like I said, I went out yesterday, which was the 10th. Yeah, the 10th. Just check. Yeah, it is the 11th of January today. So yesterday, the 10th, I went out for a walk around Lightmoor. Hang on, Madeley, Lightmoor, Little Dawley. The intention was to have a cup of coffee out in the woods. Found a nice cracking little spot as well. Again, I was lucky enough to find somewhere in a cracking spot, but and there was already a fire pit made there, so I could have cooked something, but like a plonker, I forgot any source of ignition. Hope you can hear me alright anyway, because it is quite windy up here. Benji! Over here, mate! Here! Wait! Come here! Come here! Good thing about this place is he can have a good run around. There's no other dogs as yet. Not my usual cup. This is one I normally have soup in and what have you. But the bag I brought with me today is just the basics for having a drink and a light bag. So I just thought I'd chuck that one in. You can see the stove's going well now. It's coming out the top jets as it's supposed to. The only problem is there's some wind about, like I said, and as you can see, there's leaves. Thankfully, they're quite wet, the leaves are, so I haven't got to worry too much about them going up. This multi-tool, cutlery multi-tool, is made by Yellowstone. Not sure where you get them from, well, not this make anyway, but I've also bought another make. It hasn't got quite so many things on it, but it does what I need it to do, and it also separates. Right, the kettle isn't far off, as you can see. Well, hopefully you can see the stove is working as it's supposed to, coming out the jets. Hope you can see that. But yeah, that's how it's when it's supposed to. Sorry, getting my words mixed up. That's how it's supposed to work. And like a gas stove, you see the jets coming up out the side. You enjoying that bench? Nice little shelter this. Could do with a bit more on top and maybe on this side here. But yeah, whoever's done it has done a good job. Could use it with a tarp over it to make it more waterproof to sleep in. Bench. No, you'll be getting splinters. Right. As you can see, yes, there is steam. Kettle's boiling well. So yeah, coffee time. Oh, bang on the right amount of water in there as well. Right, gotta snuff the stove out. No, I won't. I'll let that burn actually. Just to see how long it lasts. I'm just counting in my head. So yeah. Dry it off and I'll wash it when I get home. Everything nice and compact. Ah, what have I got here? Bench. What have I got here? Wow, biscuits. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Want a biscuit, Di? No? She's not keen on sweet things, thank God. Cheers, folks. Sit. Sit down. Good boy. Go on, sit down. Sit. Mind Dad's cup. Paw. No, 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 sit. Good lad. There you are. Dog, do you want it? No? No. She's not interested. But old greedy guts here will, won't you, Benj? No, that's mine. That's mine, mister. Right. That's burnt well. Still going well, as you can see. And it's the Trangier style stove. But I think it's better than a Trangier in a way. Because if, correct me if I'm wrong, that you get a snuffer with the Trangier, but it hasn't got the little handle on. It's a snuffer and a simmer ring. So yeah, that's good. Chinese make off the internet. Too bad. like I said, folks, I'm in Blists Woods, or Blists Pit Mound, which is just off Legs Way here in Madeley, Telford. And it's the 11th of January 2020. Still a bit warm, but put the lid on. That's it. Let's let it cool down, and I'll put it back in this little carrying pouch. Do you want a bit of biscuit, Di? Do you? No, not interested. Bench, try a bit with coffee on. He isn't sure about that. Oh, he's at it. Right, nothing in there, all gone. Put the rubbish away. Okay, that's cooled down enough now. Bench, get out. What are you doing, mister? The only problem with this, I find it a bit awkward getting the base of the stove into the cage, case even. It's a bit tight, but I've done it now anyway. Just slot that in there. Job done. Watch out. You're doing, Bench. Watch out, mister. Right. Water away. Only problem is, with this mug, I'm not keen on it, really. It's got too big a lip on it, so I'm going to have a look for another plastic one without so much of a lip. Mind you saying that, this is designed to have a lid on it. It's not really for drinking your coffee out of, I don't suppose. But like I said, I use it for soup and stew or whatever. me done. Ooh. What are you doing, Brent? Right, folks. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'll catch you in the next video, and that'll be soon, hopefully. Bye for now. Whoa. Right, folks, as you can see, there's no litter around here now. It wasn't mine anyway. It's all gone. There it is in the bag. Get out of it, Diane. There it is in the bag. Beer cans and what have you. So anyway, I've done my bit to tidy up. As they say, leave no trace, like I have. Right then, there's just a quick view of the area where I was. There's Diane, and there's Benji having a wander around over there. Okay, folks, that's it. Definitely it for this one. So I just thought I'd come back and show you that I'd cleaned up. Anyway, bye for now. See you in the next one.